reaction to that, Steve? Must be delighted.
Well, yeah, good. All-round performance, really. First half we took a bullet really when they didn't score that second try. I think the game could have been changed there, but we managed to get away with it, and then we got back into the game in the first half. We turned around 16-10, I think it was, or 16-7 something, and we were confident at half time. We were on a positive cycle at that stage. We'd had a lot of ball, and we probably could have scored a couple of tries if we'd have took our options, but fair play to Bath, they're a good side. And then defensively in the second half went down to 14 men. Likes of Taylor, Braid, Seymour, Patterson just killed them at the breakdown, legally. I think we were unlucky a couple of times to cop a couple of penalties, but we managed to not let George Ford play, and that was the intent really, not to let him run the game. And as we can see, he's a very good player, and his brother probably give him the bonus point, so I'll be having a word with him about that. I'll say he missed it deliberately, but
you mentioned that incident with that. It could have been a second try, and it was obviously Danny Cipriani who made the tackle. He had another outstanding night for you tonight, didn't he?
Yeah. And what Danny's showing is, he's getting some consistency. He's defending. He's sensible with his game plan. He's sticking to what we say. He's kicking it behind wingers, making them run back at us, which is what we wanted to do tonight with the Fijian kid. So Danny played well. And we just weren't clearing our lines in the second half as well as we thought, and we brought Joe on with 10 minutes to go just to solidify that. So yeah, overall a good performance. But I think we sum it up, we nailed them at the breakdown really.
And the fact that you nailed them when you were down to 14 men as well, that must give you as a coach so much pleasure too.
Yeah, well, the thing is with the team, and everybody harps on to what we did last year or didn't do last year, but what we have got in every game this year is we've got good attitude. And most people who were in the room who were at Newcastle, if we'd have played anything like tonight, we'd have had 4 from 5 games. And last week we were beaten by a class team, and so but I think we're turning on 13 points, is it? I think we've got to be happy with ourselves on that. We go a short turnaround onto Biarritz on Thursday, and we've got to be highly competitive in that. So they'll be dusted down and ready for that on Thursday.
Steve, you're pleased with, you mentioned the defensive effort, what Mike Forshaw's done. Is that kind of basis of his work from the summer?
Yeah, I'm pleased with all of it really, to be honest. Mike, Brush, Brian Redpath and Pete Anglesey all work very well together, I have to dish the dirt when things don't go well, and sometimes take the credit when it does go well. But without Redpath, Forshaw and Anglesey and the conditioning staff, we wouldn't be the unit we are. And the one thing we can say is that whenever we lose, we want to be within 7 points against the sides that are in the top 4, and we're managing to do that. So onwards and upwards really, we're positive.
And you alluded to that, but I take it you would have taken 13 points before the Gloucester game, when you came to the end of 5 games.
Well, yeah, I think anybody would do. Certainly Gloucester away and Northampton. We'd have probably thought 10 to 12 points would have been a really good start for us. But we've got a hard season. We've got to get our wins in before Christmas, unlike last year. We need to be turning around with 6 or 7 wins by Christmas, because I think we play the top 4 or 5 in the end of the season. So we're going to have some hard nights down here, no doubt. But again, let's just take everyone as it comes, and if we show that spirit and our top players complete the game plan like we ask them to, then we'll stand a chance to win a lot of games here.